Kanye West was here, whether he was actually here, because there was rumors yesterday that he was here too. But yes, I can confirm that he was here at the courthouse today.
Not Kanye. West showing up to Diddy's trial in the exact same outfit he once wore to Diddy's infamous all-white freak-off parties. Many people believe he did it to intimidate the victim on the stand, especially since he allegedly freaked off with her too, and fears she might spill his secrets. The victim, identified under the alias Jane Doe, was once considered Diddy's freak-off princess until his arrest. On the stand, she did not hold back, revealing shocking details about her experiences with him. At first, people were confused as to why Kanye randomly decided to attend this particular trial after skipping the earlier sessions. But it soon became clear he knew Jane Doe would be testifying. And 30 minutes in court. Some say he left because the testimony was too graphic. Others believe he ran out because Jane Doe recognized him and was about to call him out directly. Things escalated further when 50 Cent mocked the situation online. He posted an AI-generated photo of Kanye in an all-white suit alongside images of his courtroom outfit, captioning, "We are wearing white in honor of the freak-offs." Damn thee. You should have brought your dirty little wife with that Grammys outfit. To make matters worse, Jane Doe dropped even more revelations. She hinted at being involved in a freak-off with Kanye and his wife, Bianca. She recalled that while she and Diddy were briefly separated, she attended a party hosted by a famous rapper and his wife, escorted there by another rapper she referred to as Bear. Many believe Bear is Rick Ross, who has long been rumored as part of Diddy's circle. According to her testimony, the party allegedly hosted by Kanye and Bianca turned into another night of debauchery. Jane Doe even recognized one of the male escorts present, as he had previously been involved in her and Diddy's wild encounters.
On a trip with a different rapper named Bear, and they were in Vegas, and she goes to dinner with this rapper for his wife's birthday, and then afterwards they go to a hotel and there's an escort that she recognizes there named Anton, and she's like, "Oh my god, like, why are you here? Like, I recognize you," because she obviously did freak-offs. So this other celebrity had hired this escort Anton to have sex with a woman. So they go to this hotel room and there's 7 to 8 people, she said, just staring, watching. So there's this banging this woman and there's 7 to 8 people watching. And at one point she even took her top off, she said, because she was in the moment. And the famous rapper went up to her and said, "I think you're very beautiful. I always wanted to F you." Now, not many rappers have wives with birthdays in January, so you guys can do the math and you guys can figure out who it is.
And guess what? Bianca's birthday is actually in January, so take that however you like. Not only that, but last year she was spotted celebrating in Vegas with Kanye. Now, if 1 + 1 is 2 and 2 is 4, well, what do you call this? Exactly, this also explains why Kanye has been doing the absolute most on Twitter these past few weeks, defending Diddy like his own life depended on it. He posted a series of tweets claiming Diddy was innocent and demanding his release. One of his messages even read, "Free Puff. Donald Trump. Please free my brother Puff. All these celebrity men and women are P. Y'all watch our brother Rod and never say anything?" Kanye didn't stop there. He even raised thousands of dollars for Diddy through his clothing line. Once he collected enough, he tried to send the money directly to Diddy, but was informed that Diddy wasn't allowed to receive donations while incarcerated. Kanye then tweeted, "I just found out Puff is not allowed to make or collect money while he's locked up. So I'ma send his half of the money to Justin." Just for clarity, they tried to make an example out of Puff. "Me and my brother had our issues, but these white people trying to use Puff. Too scared. I'm neither scared nor brave. This just me." But as if that wasn't messy enough, the internet started digging. What they found was explosive. Receipts surfaced accusing Kanye of SA and freak-off behavior similar to Diddy's. The first allegation came from his former assistant, Lauren Pisciata, who claimed she was assaulted by both Diddy and Kanye. According to her, she was invited to a studio session, but after a few sips of a drink they offered, she felt dizzy, disoriented, and lost control over her body and speech. She later woke up sore and certain something had happened without her consent. Weeks later, Kanye allegedly joked about hooking up with her at the studios, something Lauren insists never happened consensually. That's when it hit her. She had been violated, and Kanye was trying to gaslight her into believing it was mutual. Soon after, another accuser, model Jennifer Ann, came forward with her own disturbing claims. She alleged that during the filming of a music video in 2011, Kanye, who was featured on the song, took over the set. He allegedly forced all the female models to line up, then picked Jennifer, made her sit in front of the camera, and began physically assaulting her. She described being choked, smothered, gagged with his fingers, and humiliated in front of the entire crew. She said she nearly blacked out from lack of air and was left shaken, covered in saliva and smeared makeup. And then there was singer Nikki Heaton, who accused both Kanye and Diddy of a similar assault. Nikki claimed that while in the studio with the two men, she realized she was the only woman present. They allegedly locked the doors and took turns singing to her, an experience she described as predatory and traumatic.
Immediately, I felt like there was something weird because, there's always drinks, there's always, the vodka and the mixer is just like sitting on the table, but we walk in and immediately Diddy hands me a drink, Kanye hands Lauren a drink, and we're like, that's weird. Like, why are they serving us? And Kanye kept looking at Lauren and like they were exchanging glances, and I'm like, they're like watching me strangely. And I'm like, okay, let me pretend to drink, and like I'm not actually doing it. And like that seemed to like make them happy, like me like pretending to like join in. And immediately I'm like, there's something fucking in this drink. There's something in this drink. And I didn't know what to do. And I like, my manager was like across the room, but like close enough, but like not next to me. So I couldn't like whisper to her, but I wanted to tell her, I'm like, hey, don't fucking drink this. There's something wrong with this. But I couldn't. So I reach for my phone and I start to type, and Kanye takes the phone out of my hands and he's like, who are you texting? Like, you don't need to text anyone. Like, we're having a party. And I was like, okay. And he like puts it on one of the speakers, and I'm like, now what do I do? Like, I don't know what to do. And I see my manager take a sip, and I'm like, and then I see her take another sip, 2 sips out of this little vodka cranberry cup. And I'm like, oh, I said, I'm in this studio. The music's low, the lights are dim, but you can still like see everything. And I realized that I'm in the studio with Diddy and Kanye, and they're both off their shit. And there's 3 other men, an executive that works with Kanye, his engineer, and his cousin, and me. And I haven't started freaking out yet. I have realized that I'm the only girl in the room. And they start coming towards me, and they're like, don't you want to take your clothes off? Like, it's so hot in here. And I'm like, no, fine. I'm fine like this. And they're like, come on, like, it's just us. Like, we're all just friends. Like, let us just, like, see, like, how you look. As these two grown men were pawing at me, trying to take my clothes off, I look over to this man asking for help, and I literally mouth the word help. And we lock eyes. And he looks away.
Kanye is a hot mess, and it's clear he had an agenda when he showed up in court. He didn't just come to support Diddy, he came to make sure Jane Doe knew he was watching her. And if the rumors about the feds investigating him are true, then Kanye might want to tread very carefully. Don't forget to click here to check out this other messy video.